Did you know that you were lied to about this song? Oh wait, no, sorry. This song. Gayle is a new pop artist quickly rising to superstardom with her hit single ABCDEFU going to #1 on the Billboard Global 200 chart. Her viral video of her getting the song idea from a random fan has recently been exposed by Daniels Wall as a marketing ploy. I'll put a link to his video in the description, but basically, here's what happened. So she posted this video to TikTok claiming that she had no song ideas. The next day, she posted a response video to one of these comments, and it went pretty viral. But Daniels Wall posted this video a few months ago with now over 18 million views on YouTube, revealing that the commenter is a digital marketing manager at Atlantic Records, which is the label Gayle signed to. So it seems like Gayle already had this song at least mostly written before she put up this video in the first place. And if you want definitive proof of that claim, then I actually found this old video from January of 2021. So now that we know all that, let's go back and rewatch the videos that supposedly gave birth to the song ABCDEFU.
I need your help because your girl has no song ideas.
Not even one song idea? Like, not even one?
Literally just go to the comments. You can put anything you want and I will try and turn it into a song.
Anything? All right, if you say so. Can you write a hook-up song using the days of the week? Let's see what she put up the following day.
I got you.
Can you write a breakup song using the alphabet? I mean, that's kind of oddly specific, don't you think? And besides, mine was better. I was into you, but I'm over it now. Okay, so she's sitting on the floor in front of a toilet. I think that's intentional. There's nothing more authentic than sitting on the floor in front of a toilet. A, B, C, D, E, F, U. Damn, did she write that in one day? F, U. And here you can clearly see that she lets the toilet paper hang over and not under. So at least we know she's not a bad person. Thank God. A lot of people are upset by this, especially if you were one of the people who gave her a song idea and thought there was a chance that yours might be picked, then I definitely see why you would be upset. Now, I didn't see the TikTok that early, but I was disappointed to find out that she duped us.
I'm not angry, Otis. I'm disappointed.
She's creating the illusion of listening to her fans, but she's actually just kind of like sacrificing them as pawns in her marketing strategy. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with marketing a song, but it's not cool to mask it as authentic fan interaction and making them think that they're a part of the songwriting process when they're actually not. There are also tons of comments defending her, usually along the lines of it's just marketing or everybody does that kind of thing. And to be fully transparent, I have also made a similar argument on my channel in the past.
I think a lot of it was definitely fake. Not that that's a bad thing, it's marketing, right?
I will say though that was an unscripted reaction video, so I didn't have time to like think about what I was gonna say before I said it. And after thinking about it just a little bit more, I mean, I definitely don't agree with that premise. I think most reasonable people would agree that the fact that something is marketing doesn't necessarily make it okay. And the fact that a lot of people do something also doesn't make it okay. So the real question here is, do we want to live in a world where lying and deception are just commonplace and tolerated as marketing? If not, then we shouldn't have to accept whatever BS marketing strategy the industry throws at us because we get more of what we tolerate. Now, regardless of what side you're on, there is something very perplexing about this issue that I want your opinion on. I mean, why didn't Gayle delete that first video from last January? And why didn't Nancy Berman use a fake account? Were they careless? Or did they want to get caught? I mean, some have speculated that it's something that gets people talking about them even more, and perhaps it was just part of the marketing strategy. But I think that would be a bad idea, because do you remember what happened to tramp stamps when they were tagged as industry plants? I mean, they were destroyed. It's been almost a year at this point, and they're still getting hate for it. That is a very dangerous game, and I don't see why they would want to play it. So my theory is that it's not part of the strategy. Surely they considered that someone would find out that this wasn't real, but they were probably just like, no one will care. Because yeah, I mean, the origin of the song is not that big a deal, but people still care because they don't like being manipulated or lied to. Liar! But if you have any thoughts on why they didn't cover their tracks, let me know. Anyways, I mentioned industry plants, so I do want to talk about that because people are calling Gayle an industry plant. Now, it's often unclear what people mean by that and why that's a bad thing. If it's just a smaller artist who gets picked up by a major label early in their career, then I have no problem with that. If it's just an artist who gets help with things like songwriting and marketing from their label, also no problem. If an industry plant means an artist who is using major label resources to fake authenticity and their organic success, then at least with this song, Gayle is definitely guilty of that here. So that is the problem with the situation in my mind, and I'll let you decide for yourself whether that makes her an industry plant or not. Okay, so Gayle actually kind of responded to the situation via a reply to a TikTok comment. You can pause to read if you need to, but it doesn't make any sense. Like, no, Gayle, we did not help you create the song. We helped you create the song's success after you lied to us about it. But like, if we just zoom out a little bit, I can kind of understand her position because before all this, she was just an unknown 17-year-old artist who's new to the industry, and I'm sure she was working hard and just trying to catch a break. So when a major label finally comes along and says like, hey, we can make you a star, just do what we say, then like, yeah, I get why she would just kind of do whatever they suggest. I don't think this is some massive scandal. I don't think the situation makes her a bad person, but it does make her untrustworthy. Going forward, anytime she implies anything about the origin of a song or of her own career, then like, we're gonna wonder, is that just marketing? We can't even trust other commenters on her videos because people are like, oh, are you a marketer too? This is not good for building community amongst her fan base. So while faking authenticity may have helped her achieve massive success, it's hurt her potential to have genuine connection between her and her fans. And the question is, which one's more important?